Welcome on to this Zoom call, our FAM 24 Fit team. That's Sunday. So a little bit about this call. You guys make sure that you are muted. There's a mute button on the bottom left hand if you are not muted. Also, if we'll be sharing throughout this call, if you want to share, there's also a chat that will be going on, and the chat button is below as well. So my name is Amanda. You guys have been a part of this amazing community for 3 years now. I struggled with my weight my whole life. I was a professional dancer. I met my amazing coach, Joe, and in 3 months, I lost 26 pounds. I changed my entire life, and these are my results that I got. So what happened was it created possibility in my life, and it's been going on from there. So super excited about this call to hear your results and what you've created. We're going to kick it off by acknowledging our first timer. So I'm going to pass it over to this amazing leader. He's setting the bar for work, and his results are incredible, and he actually is a challenge winner from our last challenge. So Daniel, take it away.
What's up, guys? So for our first timers, take yourself off mute, and we want you to say who invited you and one thing you're grateful for today.
I'm a first timer. My name is Armine, and Daniela here invited me. She's my motivation to challenge myself and change what I can and what I want to do, and be able to reform myself so that I could be comfortable at a pool party in a bikini. That's the goal. And what I'm grateful for today is that I get an opportunity like this to be able to change my life.
That's great. Thank you, Armine.
Do we have anybody else first timer? Okay, awesome. Welcome on, Armine. Excited to have you, and confidence in a bikini. Let's get it. I love it. All right, so if you wanted to put in the chat, you guys, where you're calling in from. Some people have already done that. We have Dana in Portland. We have Anna and Pam coming in from San Diego. Joe and I are in North Hollywood. Daniel's in Burbank. We got people all over the place, you guys. And now for our wins for the week. We love celebrating what's been happening this past week from our last call. I'm going to pass it over to this incredible woman. Her nickname is Boom Chicka Pop. Her energy matches her nickname, and we just absolutely adore having her on every time. You'll get what I mean in just 1 second. Anna, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna. If you've never met me before, I have been on this amazing, incredible journey for almost 10 months, I believe. And in that time, I've lost 55 pounds and completely transformed my life mentally and physically. So congrats for all of you who are just beginning. I can't wait to see your amazing results. I am going to take on wins for the week. And I just got back from a month-long trip to Portugal where they eat a lot of meat. And as someone who doesn't eat a lot of meat, or any meat, I ate a lot of bread and cheese, and I definitely gained a few pounds while I was there. But this week was really my first week to get back on track and get back with my nutrition plan while spending the week with my boyfriend. And I feel like wherever we're together, because we're long distance, we tend to like treat ourselves a lot and go out. But I was really proud of us. We went camping, and we ate really delicious but healthy food. You know, usually when you go camping, you eat a lot of s'mores and bad stuff, but we brought our healthy snacks, we brought our healthy burgers, and we really killed it. So I was super excited about that, and that was definitely my win. I think I lost 2 pounds this week, so I was super stoked about that, getting back to where I was before I left on my trip. So that was my huge win. I would love to hear wins from anybody who accomplished something amazing this week. We want to celebrate you, so go ahead and take yourself off mute. I will take 2 shares. So if you are ready, you can unmute yourself and tell us your win.
Hey everybody, this is Joe, North Hollywood. Super fired up for my win this week. My win this week was I'm on the road to some crazy abs. I usually grab donuts as my celebration every Sunday morning after I get off work. Yes, I fought that urge and did not. Instead, I have my shake. My goals are bigger than my celebration day, so I'm super fired up about that. That was a win. August, we all in.
That is so awesome. I'm sure that's really hard to not do your celebration. So that's super awesome, Joe. Congrats. I would love to hear one more share from someone who had an epic win. Go ahead.
So I had an epic win. I finished all my meal prepping Saturday, so I usually do it Sunday. So I finished it early, so now I can just relax and enjoy all you guys' company on Sunday. Got that out of the way, and I'm ready to go for the week.
That's amazing, Danielle. Set yourself up for success this week and a day early. That's super great. All right, with that, I'm going to pass it back to my amazing coach, Amanda, to tell us what is next.
Awesome. And Daniel, if you want to bring some of that meal prep over here, we're actually at the club now, so you can bring it on over. All right, you guys. So you're going to be hearing a lot of amazing results if you haven't already. So we just want to make it clear how we're creating these amazing results and why this community is so impactful. I'm going to pass it over to this man next to me. Not only is he my partner in life, he's my partner in business. He holds for this entire community with a heart that's bigger than anything I've ever seen. Who you guys see on a daily basis is who I get to see every second. And it's just incredible to grow this life with him. And his faith in humanity really is awe-inspiring, and I'm just so grateful to have him in my life. So I'm going to pass it over to my king, Joe.
Wow, is that me? Jeez. Ooh, let's just end the call. No, super fired up, everybody, for this portion. And so what I'm going to go over is the wheel of success. So there is definitely a system and an equation to get it in the best shape of your life. 20% fitness, 80% nutrition, 100% mindset. We put those together in what we call the wheel of success, and we live those as a healthy, active lifestyle. So the first part is balanced nutrition, which is so awesome. That's whether you're a vegetarian, whether you're a vegan, whether you love your different types of meats. It's really having whole, complete food. So going to the grocery store, getting those fresh fruit, going into the fruit and dairy section and grabbing those foods that are ready to be meal prepped, like Coach Daniel has done already for the week. So that's the first foundation. The second is incorporating great nutritional support. We do that by partnering with Herbalife, the #1 nutrition company in the world, making sure that we're getting all the vitamins, the minerals, and the nutrients we need on a daily basis, which gives us crazy energy and really allows us to get epic results. The next one is one-on-one coaching. So just like Amanda shared, each and every one of you are inspired by somebody to hop on this call. So go ahead and throw inside the chat if you have access to it. Who's your coach? Who inspired you to get into this community and started you on your journey of results? If it's your first time and you want to share in the chat who inspired you on the call tonight, go for it. The next thing is fitness. So you definitely can start to drop weight by just incorporating epic nutrition. But to get in the best shape of your life for life, it is incorporating fitness inside of that. So whether it's our community workouts, which are happening all over the country at this point and internationally, or it's your own program that you're committed to on whatever your workout schedule is, making sure you're incorporating fitness to take your results to the next level. And the last thing, the golden goose, the thing that holds it all together, which makes us work no matter what plan you have. If you don't have this, you don't have anything, and that's 100% mindset. And so the way we incorporate that inside of our community is incorporating, whether it's motivational books, whether it's audio books, whether it's different quotes you read in the morning to really get you fired up to live the best version of yourself inside of the day. We make sure that we're supporting each other and incorporating that mindset on a daily basis. We put it together, we shape it like a pie. It's the healthy pie, the healthy active lifestyle pie, and that's how we get our amazing results, and that's what our community is built on. So I'm going to pass it back to this amazing woman. Geez, how do I top what she just said? She's epic. She is just a light to each and every one of us. She is definitely in so many ways the structure inside of our community, reaching out to everyone. She calls herself the host of the team. She just loves to know where and what everybody is up to, and she has dope results. Going to be sharing on stage. Super fired up about that. Shout out to her, Miss Amanda.
Thank you so much. So you guys, that's why we get such epic results. I mean, it's like a one-stop shop for health and wellness, really. So I just wanted to clarify of this call. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the intention of this call, you guys, is to really get everybody, including myself, fired up for the week, very clear on what we're doing, nutrition-wise, fitness-wise, mindset-wise. Also to announce our raffle prize winners in our next week's challenge. It's a hub for us to come meet up, see each other's faces from all across the states, right? And also to win for the week. So how am I going to set myself up to win for the week? And that's really the intention of the call. So right now, for yourself, what is your specific intention for this call? Why are you here on a Sunday night, which I acknowledge all of you guys for taking the time out to be here with us? And what do you want to create this week? What do you want to do better? What do you want to create more of? What do you want to do less of? Really get clear on that right now and what you want to create in this call to propel you forward for the rest of the week. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to hand it off to this amazing coach. Her energy is just incredible. Anything that she says to me is exciting. Anytime she says it, I'm like, oh my God, where's the confetti? She is contagious with her energy. Her results are crazy. And we call her the ninja of the team. So I'm going to pass it over to Belle for the raffle, last week's challenge and next week's challenge.
Hi guys, thanks for that, Amanda. I'm just always fired up. I love this community so much. That's where all my energy comes from. All right, guys. So last week's raffle, go ahead and just throw your name in the chat if you participated. We did a mile for time, and we also picked our personal development book. So if you did that and you shared it with us on Facebook, please throw your name in so we can raffle you out and see who won that lift off. And for our next challenge for the week, we will be doing our Diamond Mornings, which hopefully you guys remember from last week. What we call our Diamond Mornings is we wake up and we say 3 things that we're grateful for, and we set our intention for the day. And with doing that, also, we want you guys to share any wins that you have on our Facebook page throughout the week. And also, we will be doing for fitness our push-ups for 1 minute. So put the timer on for 1 minute, do those push-ups, however many you can do in a minute. I'm challenging myself to get more in than last time. So push yourselves up. Okay. And for that, we'll be raffling for the tote bags. I think Amanda is supporting me, and she's tallying you guys out.
So far I have DC, I have Anna, I have Carla, Annie, and Amy for the raffle prize. Is that correct? Am I missing anybody?
Can you throw me in there, Amanda?
Nope. Kidding.
I didn't type my own name. If I win, though, it's going to be weird.
Anybody else? Oh, Carla. Got you.
Ooh, I'm excited.
DC, Anna, Carla, Annie, Amy, and Belle for liftoff. And the winner, as I put it in this nifty.
I feel like I'll give you a drum roll.
That's a good team.
Y'all, this liftoff, y'all better get excited.
And the winner is Miss Annie.
Hey, Annie, get it, girl. Congratulations, guys. Can't wait to see your wins on Facebook.
Awesome. Annie, do you want to share your book and maybe something that or what it is and how your mile went?
Hi! I'm so excited. That's the first time I won anything. I'm reading How to Heal Yourself. Julie talked about that last week, and I was very inspired, so I bought the book. I'm still reading through it. I'm on chapter 6, but so far it's given me so many good nuggets as to why and how I can love myself more. I recommend it to everyone. My best time last week was 11 minutes and 6 seconds. So that's definitely my fastest compared to before where it was like 13 minutes. So I think I'm doing really well and I'm on track. So I'm very grateful for that.
Awesome, Annie. That's incredible. I actually just downloaded the book, and there's a workbook that goes with it. Julie also recommended it to me, so I'm really excited about it. So we can talk maybe about it later. Also, you guys, next week's raffle prize, just so you guys can see what it is, it's this tote bag, this reusable tote bag that you can only get from the distribution center. So it's definitely a good one. All right, you guys, so moving on. Thank you for that. We are going to be moving into really the meat of the call. So take out your notebooks and everything for people's wins throughout the week. I'm going to pass it over to this incredible leader. She's actually shining right now, so I'm sure you guys can all point out who that one is. I call her the boss. Anywhere she goes, she demands just power. She exudes power. And I absolutely love getting to know her. And I just... very confident. That's what I think of when I think of Miss Dana. So we're gonna go over to nutrition with Dana.
Thank you, girls. So much love. Y'all don't see this, but I actually have professional lighting to make me look like this. I was going for like a see-through kind of thing. It's working. Anyway, I am so excited to see all of your beautiful shining faces. I've had the privilege of being a part of this community since the beginning of the year and have had amazing results. My results actually really started to change and to skyrocket when I started tapping into this community, because I've been using the products and I felt like it really took me to the next level, because I got to see all of your shining faces. I got to learn from you. I got to be accountable to you. And it really makes all of the difference in the world. So if this is your first time on the call, welcome. Please continue to plug in. It makes all the difference in the world. What Joe was talking about earlier, the Wheel of Success, a huge part of that, 80% of that is nutrition, right? So that's what we're going to touch on right now. When I started to change my mindset with nutrition and take my shakes and do small steps, I noticed a huge difference. I'm now down 23 pounds, 17 and a half inches, and I'm up 3 pounds of lean mass muscle because I want to get muscles. So I'm really excited about that. And then what that really came from is just small changes, right? So things like eating 6 times a day, things like having 2 shakes a day, things like putting lean protein with every single snack that you have. All of these things accumulate. It's not just, I think sometimes we go into it thinking, oh, I'm just going to eat chicken and broccoli for the rest of my life. It can be creative. It can be exciting. We can love food again. You know, like we've said before, if you've heard like that food is fuel, nutrition is medicine. These things are so true and so important for us to really grasp in our on our journey of loving our bodies and getting healthy and living the biggest, beautiful, most healthy, happy lives that we want, right? So in speaking about that community, I want to kind of tap in and hear some of you and maybe some nutrition wins. Does anybody have anything that this week that they're really excited about their nutrition? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
So in terms of nutrition, I had a super win. So I have had a crazy few weeks, and especially a crazy weekend. So I was at a convention, and instead of making an excuse to not eat healthy and to go get treats and snacks at Starbucks and down the street and get whatever I wanted, I packed all my healthy snacks. I packed a shaker bottle. I packed my Formula One and protein and all my tabs. And I set the example. And everybody was like, oh my God, look at you with your healthy snacks. I'm like, yes, look at me. I have all of my healthy snacks. And so people notice, and people definitely want to see that, you know, it's possible. So to be an example for my friends, was such a cool thing. Not only because I felt better, making sure that I was eating the right stuff, but also, sharing the lifestyle with others. So thanks for letting me share.
Girl, that's by the way, that's my bestie. I am proud to call her my bestie. And if you can find somebody who charges you up the way that she charges me up, I swear that's half the battle. But yes, very important is meal prep, right? Doing something that your future self is going to thank you for. Because if you have something within reach, it's gonna be just so much easier for you throughout the week, right? And also something that I think was awesome about what you were saying, Cami, is setting that example. Think about how we can set the example for our friends and our family in these small ways. It's awesome. That's awesome. So good for you. I'm so proud of you. All right, so one more. Let's hear one more nutrition win. Anybody else want to share?
Wait.
We can't hear you, honey. You gotta unmute it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you are.
Okay, awesome. So nutrition win for the week. So I recently got my gallon water bottle, my half-gallon water bottle, and I was very happy to say that I've been drinking so much water because I've been carrying it around with me. I even seatbelted in my car at one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So I have been drinking a lot of water because I no longer don't have the excuse to say that, I don't have a water bottle with me. I have this giant one that I just carry around with me because it looks that cool. But I'm super excited to share that my water intake has been pretty on point.
Girl, that is so, so important. That's awesome because a lot of us walk around not even knowing that we're chronically dehydrated, and we wonder why our skin feels dry. We wonder why we're cranky. We wonder why we have anxiety. We wonder why, we're constantly hungry. And a lot of these things are just that we're dehydrated, and we need to hydrate our body and get ourselves, for me, at least, it was 4 times as much water as I was drinking. And I had no idea that you were supposed to be drinking that much water. So that's such a huge win. And that's awesome. And I'm so excited for you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to Amanda, who is, I'm sure you can't tell this by now, that she's actually pretty cool. She keeps it under wraps, basically. But you seriously, lady, have inspired me so much, #BossLady status. You are incredible. So thank you very much, and I hope we all have an awesome week.
Thank you so much, Dana. There was so much value in there as I hydrate, drink more water, as you're saying that. Yeah, you guys, so nutrition is 80% of it. Once you change your nutrition, so many things in your body start to transform. And we know that we can lose weight without getting out the couch, right? A couple of us on the team have actually lost pounds while after a surgery. But to get into the best shape of our life for the rest of our life, we're going to want to add in a little bit of the fitness portion, the 20%. And to lead us through that section is Mr. Joe.
Hi, everybody. Jumping back in. So I've been a part of this team for 3.5 years. Super fired up. My total journey of transformation, if you can see that, I've lost over 100 pounds. So it's been super epic being on this journey. And I'm so excited to be inside the 20% fitness section. So the biggest thing and win for the week for me, coming into the first week of the challenge, is we run a mile. And I had actually, my hip had started to hurt leading right into the challenge. So I wanted to complete the mile for our mini challenge qualification for the week, but my hip was bothering me a lot this week. So instead of doing that, I just listened to my body, and I made sure I walked. So after I got out of the gym, I didn't do any squats. I just stayed away from all of the stuff relating to my leg, and I got out and I just made sure I walked a little bit. I put on my personal development and just, walked a mile or so throughout the day in the morning. And I still saw my results coming in. And so the biggest thing inside of the fitness, when I started my journey, I couldn't even run a mile. I could run about a half mile, then I was dying. And so wherever you're at in your journey, my biggest thing and win for this week is listen to your body and just do what you can. do what you can, challenge yourself, and over time, whatever your starting point is will continue to expand. So this week, my big win was listening to my body, because a lot of times I'll push it into the ground, is to just do what you can. And I'm super fired up to hear from anybody this week who has a fitness win, a new class you tried, a new benchmark you made in terms of your lifting or your running. We had some miles being completed this week. So really just taking 1 minute to share, what is your fitness win from this week, and what do you take forward for the rest of this challenge? Just go ahead and mute yourself and jump right in.
I'll go. So this weekend I was at my boyfriend's house, and usually, well, I don't have a gym membership there, obviously. So I was forced to use the outside to work out, and it was actually really fun. It started off as a walk/run, but I had just had my shake and I didn't really want to taste it coming up the other way. So we started walking, and instead of just continuing to walk, we started doing different challenges, like, oh, we're going to do lunges until this tree, and then we're going to stop at this tree and do 10 squats. And then, so we kept doing different things like that. And it actually ended up being a really good workout. So just to encourage people, basically, that you don't need a gym to work out. Bodyweight exercises are extremely difficult sometimes and super good for you. So yeah, I have been incorporating those a lot.
Yes, Anna. So creating variety and definitely, making the fitness happen around what you have access to. And definitely in anything you do, if you challenge yourself enough, it will be difficult and it will create results when you're on a great nutrition plan. So we got space for one more share, and I want to go ahead and just invite some of our newer community members to jump in if you got a share. So Celeste, on a call, Santiago, I know you've been on the call. I keep seeing that smile on face, getting results. Any of our first times, Carla, if you're available to unmute yourself. So anybody want to jump in and share? When Santiago, did you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so this week, it was pretty rough because my godson had his open heart surgery. So, I was watching him in the hospital and everything. So the thing that I got to do was just when he slept, I couldn't run the mile and everything. So I just went and walked around the block and everything a few times and everything, walked around the hospital, got to do that. Looked at everybody eating their burgers and everything so I was just grabbing bananas. I was grabbing all, the salad bar and everything. I felt real good and everything. So I was all happy and everything. So I did good for myself right there.
Yeah, so this is the way we clap on our Zoom, and you definitely get a clap for that, Santiago. Yes, doing what you can around what you have access to. So walking around the hospital and then seeing the opportunity to choose unhealthy choices, just like Pam had the opportunity to do inside of her conference, and choosing into your goals. So that is so huge. Thank you so much. That is a huge, huge share. For anybody else who didn't get a chance to share, go ahead and throw your fitness wins inside the chat, and Amanda will go ahead and celebrate those as we move through the call. Thank you so much, everybody.
Everybody's going crazy for that share. I don't know if you can see the chat, Santiago, but everybody's going crazy. You got called a savage. That's so incredible. Yes, both of you, all of those shares. I love it. I love it. I'm going into my favorite portion of the three-part guidelines is going to be mindset with the amazing Anna, again, Miss Boom Chicka Pop.
Hey everyone. So I'm pretty pumped about personal development right now. If you're not, you should be. I actually randomly Googled I Googled podcasts about personal development, and it came up with this long list of them. I posted it on the Facebook group. So if you don't have something to listen to, I would recommend checking that out. I started listening to this podcast, and it's called School of Greatness. It is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. One of the people that they had on is Steve Weatherford, who sports people might know him. He's a Super Bowl winning football punter person, which means nothing to me. But his talk was so amazing, and he talked about the power of positive self-talk and visualization. And I took some notes from it, and I just wanted to share because it was super, super awesome. He talked about how he always positive self-talks his way through the day, and his assistant will sometimes say something negative, and he's like, I'm just being realistic. And Steve said, there's no such thing as realistic, there's just negative. And he says, I don't set out for my day to be realistic, I set out to crush the day. So just keep that in mind. Like, don't set out for your day to be normal or average. Like, if you set out for it to be incredible, it's going to be much better than if you just like start with this intention of like mediocrity. So I wanted to say that. And then also he talked about visualizing the perfect day and the perfect situation. So instead of saying, I don't mess up, or these are all the factors that could contribute to something going wrong, he said, all I can control is myself. I can't control, he was talking about punting. So he said, I can't control the weather. I can't control the wind. I can't control like the circumstances of the game, but I can control myself and how I react to the situation and how I show up. So those were some wins that I found from that podcast. So totally recommend it. School of Greatness. Check it out. And I would love to hear any mindset wins that somebody found this week. So go ahead and unmute yourself and go for it.
Hi, Anna. I'll go. Actually, I wanted to piggyback on that because I recently read that, and I was having a discussion with my friend about that, I'm just being realistic vibe that we have sometimes. And my friend was like, well, that's not the reality that I want. So why am I going to be realistic if that's not the reality that I'm trying to invite in? And I was like, mind blown, I want a new reality. I'm going to change my mindset. Anyway, in an effort to do that this week, it's the hardest thing for me ever to wake up and not look at my phone as the very first thing that I do. So this week I have woken up and meditated and wrote for like 5 minutes. Sometimes it's like 2 minutes, sometimes it's 10 minutes before I even look at my phone. And it has made such a huge difference on the rest of my day to just start my day that way without even, I'm like, oh, I'll just look at my phone really quick and then I'll meditate. And then an hour later, I'm wrapped up in the crap of the world. So that's been a huge mindset shift too for me.
That is so awesome. I totally struggle with that. Even this morning I woke up and I already had my phone in my hand and I had to like consciously make myself put it down. I'm like, oh, I'll do it in 10 minutes. And I'm like, no, I'm doing it now. So I had to like put my phone down and like go through that. But that's definitely the best way to set yourself up for an awesome day. So that's super great. I would love one more share if anyone is ready.
I'll share. So actually, Dana, I can relate to that. First of all, I was like scrolling and I like consciously knew like I got sucked into the Facebook scroll. I even think Belle called me out on it a couple times. And I was like, I have to like consciously drop the phone. Also a win this week, you guys, is sometimes when I get into a funk, it takes me a while to get out of it. And this week I got into a funk and I was able to put on my personal development, consciously make the choice to do action that created motivation and not allow myself to be sucked into that downness. So I'm excited about that. And now, possibility again of what I can create.
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you guys so much for your amazing shares. And with that, it's going to go back to Amanda.
All right, you guys, so I'm going to pass it over to this incredible leader. He is a beast, you guys. He is setting the bar, like I said before, for work. And I'm just so excited to be getting to know him on a deeper level every single day. So I'm going to pass it over for our events. Mr. Daniel.
All right. So upcoming events, guys. If you guys are interested in any of our events, we have STS coming up on the 20th. So if you want to know more, ask your coaches. It's going to be an incredible event. I hope everyone comes, and I hope to see all your faces. And then we have our big event on the 28th, Jet to Jetty. I don't know if we're doing the 5K or the 10K yet, but that's on the 28th. And then all our workouts for the week. On Monday, we're in Burbank at Wildwood, hosted by all of our great faces, DC, Amanda, Joe. We're all there having a good time. Bring your dogs, bring your family, bring your kids, bring whoever you want. Wednesdays, we got the Meltdown at Ignite NoHo. It's an incredible workout. You guys should come and check it out if you've never been. Saturdays, we have Six Pack Saturdays. That's at 8:45. And then the Meltdown, if I didn't say, it's at 6:45 p.m. Saturdays at 8:45. And then Sundays, we have an added workout in Santa Monica at the beach at 8:45, guys. This is a great, great workout. I've done it. It's extremely difficult, but it's extremely fun. We do dodgeball right before the workout, and then we get together and have shakes and just hang out, man. It's an incredible adventure. And, yeah, so those are our events for the week and the month. And I think I'm doing for our first-timers. Okay, so all our first-timers, unmute yourself. For all of you guys who got on the phone late, unmute yourself, and I want to hear one thing that you liked about the call, and then one of your goals for the rest of the week. So unmute yourself and let's hear from you.
What I enjoyed was the energy from everyone, how everyone is so motivated to inspire and help each other to change what they want to change about themselves as far as appearance, and just how motivated everybody is. And the goal is to start this challenge and stick to it.
Yes, that's awesome, Arminate. Thanks for sharing, and it's great to have you. Anyone else? Is there anyone else that came on late that want to unmute themselves?
Hey, how's it going? This is Anthony. I got on the call late. I enjoyed the share about how, sometimes there can be challenges during the week, but you have to pull yourself out of it, and that's very inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing that. The goal for the week is to increase my water intake. I've been doing pretty good, but I know I can do a lot better. So that's my goal for the week.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, drink your water. It's gonna make you give you more energy. Anyone else? All right. Well, back to you, Amanda.
Awesome. So incredible call, you guys. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the new people that were on. We acknowledge you for taking out time on a Sunday night to be with us. We hope you guys gathered all of the nuggets. We call the little mic drops nuggets. Have an incredible week, you guys. We're going into the second week of our challenge, and we will post this video and the challenge on the Facebook page. Do you have anything to say?
Let's kill this week.
You guys, let's make this week the best week that any challenge has ever seen. And how can we do that? That's going to be an epic week. All right, you guys, so unmute yourself, say one thing you're grateful for, go kill this week, you guys, and let us know how everything's going. We will see you on the Boxer, post all of your food, all that amazing food, and we'll talk to you soon.
I am grateful for this positive energy, guys.
Opportunity.
Yes.
Grateful for knowledge.
I'm grateful for Pam in my house.
I just love everybody. Hey.
Grateful for our
What up, Harvey? Beast.
Harvey, I think that you could probably up your